previous video, we will learn about how to calling a calculator web service using SOAP receiver and sender as HTTPS. So in this video, we are going to learn about how to call the calculator web services using SOAP sender as well as SOAP receiver. So for that, I am creating one integration flow, that is calculator web service using SOAP demo 2. So go here. Firstly, adjust this integration flow. Then edit it first. Now select sender as SOAP. In the previous video, we select sender as our HTTPS. So select SOAP, SOAP 1.x, and then go to the configurations. And here add the address first. I am adding the address as calculator service using SOAP sender and receiver. Then next is the service definition, and here you can find the two options, that is manual and WSDL. And manual using when you want to define your SOAP service operations and message structure directly within SAP CPI without relying on the external WSDL file. And when we select the WSDL, so it is used when you want to automatically generate service definitions and operations based on the provider's WSDL, and it also ensuring consistency with the external services specifications. So firstly, here we select the WSDL. Then here we need to add the URL to WSDL. So select our previous WSDL, calculator WSDL, and add the add operation only for the previous result. Then here also you can find the two options for the processing settings. So first is the robust and second is the WS standard, and here you can find the use for that. So when we use the robust, then the processing error are not returned to the consumers, and when we select the WS standard, then the errors are not returned to the consumers. So we want the error to be consumed by the consumer. So for that, I am selecting here the robust first. Then go here and select the external call as request reply. Then drag this file receiver here, and then select the receiver as SOAP 1.x. And this configuration is already same as like we seen previous. So add the address. I am going to add the address in the previous WSDL file. So go in the request and copy this path and paste it here. Then here we need to add the URL to WSDL. So select it, select our calculator web service, and select the add operation first. Then what we do in the previous video, that select that authorization as none. So here we are done with our configurations. So just save it and deploy our flow. So our flow is successfully deployed. Then go to the deployment status and navigate to manage integration content. So just refresh it. So here you can find our endpoints and also the WSDL file. So let's download it first. Then go to our SOAP UI, and here go to SOAP and select the initial WSDL. So my WSDL is in download. for that. Calculator web service. So just select that calculator web service using SOAP sender and receiver and open this. Then click OK, and here you can find we find our all operations like add, divide, multiply, and subtract. Then go here, select that request, and here add the input variables. So I'm just giving it 100, here giving 200, and after that run. So here we can find the 401 unauthorized, because here we need to add the username and password. This is it, username and password. So for that, just go to the postman, and here we can find we already set the basic auth for every video. So just copy this username from here and paste it there. After that, for password, go here, copy it and paste it in the password section, and now again run. So here you can find 200, okay, and if we go to the XML, then you can find our output as 300, that is 100 and 200 as a variable, and here we can find our output as 300. Then again go to our integration flow and do some changes in our configurations. So for that, go to the sender side, go to connections, and here now instead of WSDL, here we select manual. So do it manually now. So now here we can find the second option like message exchange pattern, and here you can find the two options, that is one way and request reply. So if I am selecting that request reply, then request reply is used when you need to immediate feedback from the services. Means if we select the request reply, then we can get the output and get the feedback there in the SOAP receiver. So let's see, save it and deploy. Okay. So our flow is successfully deployed. Then go to the SOAP and run it again. So here you can find 200, okay, and in the result we can find 300 as a response. But in case if we select here the one way, then in case of one way, it is suitable for login, notifications, or scenarios where confirmation is not required. Means here we are not getting an output. Here the flow is successfully deployed, but we are not getting any output because it is used for notifications and scenarios where confirmation is not required. So our flow is successfully deployed. Then run it again. So here you can find 500 internal server error, but here we are not finding any error. I'm just selecting the wrong file, just 2 minutes. And if we go here, then here you can find that I am not finding any error, but as a response we are finding that 202 accepted, means this response are accepted, but we are not getting any output here. It is because we are selecting here one way, means the confirmation is not required for this. In some cases we require this as following as the notifications and the scenarios where confirmation is not required. So as like that, all the configuration for SOAP sender we are done with this, and here we are passing that we are passing our WSDL file as a SOAP sender, and here we are calling our calculator web service and getting the response back. And as for that, we are doing it for division, we are doing it for multiplication and subtractions also. So if you like the video, then don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any doubt and any question, then you can let me know in the comment sections. Thank you so much.